Hey, Mikey.
Hey, Gorm.
Oh, you okay there?
Yeah,
A little
I didn't.
distracted. I would be distracted too if we were talking about such a good-looking woman that just so happens to be a horrible individual.
Oh,
Yeah, sometimes locals could be all right looking.
eh, just evil inside.
Yeah, what I've noticed before we start this is like if they're really good looking, the worse they are.
Oh,
The Banana Bear Show! Greatest has come again! Hell yeah! The Banana Bear Show! Coloring the sick and the dumb woke. Laughing at them cause we want the smoke. The Banana Bear Show!
Today we're gonna have a quickie about a TikToker, and they are most famous for being a pedo,
oh.
and it's a female.
Ha.
Her name is Zoe. Um, and this came to my attention. I was looking through stuff. This video is from Underflow, and let's begin this adventure
Let's.
of what's going on with this little sassy lady.
By calling me a groomer and a pedophile and everything. So I didn't groom Connor, not like, wouldn't do that to him, do anything to Connor ever without consent. Connor and I both consented.
Without consent. Without
Hmm.
consent. It's a double standard here now in the internet, where if a girl just says, "Oh, I asked him if I could groom him,"
Oh,
it's okay.
yeah.
To
What are the
kissing.
ages?
Under.
Ugh.
That was how it went. We both liked each other, and then we realized that the ages were too different. I just wanted to make it clear that it's not as bad as everybody's making it out to be.
Hmm.
Now,
Usually that means you know it's wrong.
now, I've made a joke before, and bad tasting probably, but like when you were like 16 and there was like a hot like 18 or 20-year-old,
Right?
you'd be like, "Yeah, man, I'm doing that." But like nowadays, because you're older, you realize that that's pretty bad because
Yeah,
that
that's
means that
wrong.
that lady is taking someone that is naive to the world, and kind of molded them into what they want.
Mm-hmm.
And sadly, in any of these situations, when that person becomes 18 or of age, they just throw them away. That's my understanding. That's what I've seen. You've seen the teachers doing this to students,
Yep.
and then like, oh, just so happens when they turn like, 21, oh, they're gone.
Yep.
It's because they're into young kids.
Yeah.
And it goes both ways. It may not be as vile as a guy doing it,
Yeah.
but it's still pretty bad.
It may not seem as vile as a guy doing it, but it is equally as vile because who knows what kind of stuff those kids are being introduced to at an early age at that point, you know?
Yeah.
Connor, not like, wouldn't do that to him. Literally love Connor to death. I wouldn't do anything to Connor ever without consent. Connor and I both consented to kissing. That
Hello? That that's against the law, right?
Yeah.
Right?
was
Yeah.
how it went. We both liked each other, and then we realized that the ages were too different. Nothing happened.
How do you like realize after? Like, oh, it doesn't add up.
The only thing I can think of is she didn't ask age beforehand.
No.
However, that's very flimsy. That's like
Between
Yeah.
if you know they're
us
a kid, leave them alone.
besides kissing. And I'm saying that now. Like, I'm really sick of people thinking that we did other stuff besides kiss.
Which is a lie because if you did kissing, you did other things.
There's a video going around of people saying that it's me and Connor, and it's like of these like two people doing something like nasty, and that's not us. All the videos that were leaked of Connor and I were us kissing. And I just wanted to come on live and let you guys know that it stopped months ago. It hasn't been a thing for a while now. Connor and I don't have communication right now due to our parents both in place.
I wonder why. Wonder why.
when we first, and friends do that. They catch feelings for each other. That's not a bad thing.
Friends?
Now, like I said, a lot of people over here, like probably watching, is like, what's the big deal? You know, probably the ladies watching is like, sicko, but the guys are probably like, so what? I'm telling you, this is fucked up.
Yeah.
Because a girl that looks like her could get a guy her age, right?
Hmm.
Or maybe she has some issues.
Maybe she's crazy.
Maybe a lot of you women are. Um, and maybe there's some like, oh, I need to have super feelings for somebody to be emotionally attached to him. And lo and behold, this underage fella is doing it for me. You know.
Yes, the age is a bad thing. Yes, it's wrong. Yes, it's not good. And we both realized that, and we stopped because we didn't want to get this out of proportion. We didn't want this to happen.
It's not like we're like humans that are like animals that like, oh, just couldn't help myself. You know, I couldn't help myself. Mikey, I saw you, little 16-year-old you. I just couldn't help it. You know.
Ugh.
Yeah, no, I'm making it gross.
Yeah, you are.
But you have to, because once again, it's a good-looking girl. People are going to be like, well, that kid's pretty looking kid. He's a kid.
Hmm.
We knew that it was wrong, and we wanted to stop, and we did.
It, but it didn't stop you from doing it.
But
Yeah.
because, like I said, it got brought to social media, people are making it such a big issue. I'm not a pedophile. I'm not a pedophile. And I will continue to say that. I don't care what anybody has to say. I'm not a pedophile.
So
Still
that
waiting
right
for the
there is
ages.
a lot to unpack, and I like how at the end she says, "I am not a pedophile." When in definition, exactly what you did makes you a pedophile. What I really find amusing about all of these so-called micro-celebrities that will sit there and do terrible, heinous things, go on
Yep.
to make an apology video, which is just another version of an admission of guilt. Not only that, their apology means absolutely fucking nothing, and they're never held accountable by the platform or the law.
Exactly.
The 13-year-old boy consented to all of it, but I need you to understand that
Oh.
a child cannot give consent. A 13-year-old child cannot give consent.
13.
Yeah, I knew I skipped over that part.
Yeah.
Um,
Wow. That's despicable.
like I said, like it would be different, right?
Hmm.
It would be different if it wasn't, you know, a 13-year-old kid.
Yeah.
And
If she was like, I'm assuming she's like 18, 19, 20 ish, 21 maybe. But 13, like, I mean, 18, anything under 18, typically bad.
and this kid, like I said, is underage.
Yeah.
And what I'm thinking of, like, what is the there's this chick that made a song, you know, to apologize.
Oh, plays the ukulele or whatever.
Yeah. This is
Amanda
that's
sings.
yeah, that's worse.
Yeah.
But this is in the same ball league. Dude, 13.
Yeah.
I'm not a pedophile. And
These will bring in the amount of cash flow that they're going to bring into that company will make it to where that they're just not going to give a shit about what they do, nor the fact that it will violate terms of their TOS and what happens on their platform, but they do not care due to the fact that they make a lot of money from it. And right now you may be wondering, Underflow, you're kind of spouting a little bit of shit about the whole platform thing, but I am not. Zoe Laverne was the biggest TikToker on that platform at the time, although I believe it was called Musical.ly at the time. Why would they ban one of their biggest creators on that platform if they did something terrible? But it's not going to matter that they did something terrible due to all the money that they would bring in. Zoe Laverne states at one point she made over 40K just by doing TikTok lives. That's all that it takes. The amount of money that they bring in is so much that they are just not going to care about the, predators on their platform. We're going to go back and take one more look at our Instagram live apology of what she did to that third.
Unless we hold these people accountable, they'll never suffer any consequences, especially by the platform they're on, because they make money for that platform.
like I said, the biggest thing is like if this was reversed and
Under the jail.
yeah, like
Yeah.
all the hatred and the mob
Canceled
would come.
immediately. Rightfully so. Rightfully so.
But you have, someone that's in their late teens, of age,
Mm-hmm.
talking to a 13-year-old. Well, it's just fine.
13-year-old boy.
We're gonna keep saying things, and that. But I just wanted to make it clear that it's not as bad as everybody's making it out to be. Yes, it
Oh, it
is bad.
is.
What happened, the situation that happened is bad, yes. But people are making it out to be something bigger than it is. And
No.
it's not something that Connor and I wanted to be on social media. We don't know how it got out there. We
Oh.
don't know who did it. We just wanted it to stay between us. And
I'm
whoever
sure you did.
leak the videos. Really shitty, but it's okay. We're over it, and we realize that people are like that.
What you just heard her say right there was not a, "Oh my god, I'm sorry, I should have never done that." It was a, "Oh my god, I'm sorry, I got caught, and now let's
Yes.
blame the person who ended up exposing me for the terrible things that I did." Now, I feel like this video lacked a few things, so I'm going to show you around a minute-long compilation of Zoe Laverne doing some creepy and inappropriate dances around the 13-year-old boy she was caught kissing. Now, some of those sounds in there are copyright, and I'm not going to have that on my, little YouTube permanent record, so I decided I'm going to give you guys
Fair.
some lovely music to listen to while it happens, and hopefully it makes you a little bit
YouTube hates copyright stuff worse than TikTok hates pedophiles.
Yeah.
less uncomfortable.
Because they're messing with the money, not the kids.
Yep.
That's a 13-year-old. That. Like, how. She has some mental issues.
Yeah.
She has to have some.
Yep.
Like, you look at a 13-year-old like, oh, what a hunk of man.
Yeah.
Or maybe it's somebody that she could manipulate.
Yeah. That's what it is, I bet.
A 13-year-old boy. Keep in mind, Zoe Laverne
No, she hasn't just done this, Mikey.
Oh.
Looking into her more, I mean, obviously that's the biggest thing
Uh-huh.
I found about her. She has given money out.
Deeply apologize to Danielle Cohen's mom, Jen, for calling her the worst mother out there. Because I think Zoe Laverne will be replacing her spot as the most evil and clout-chasing mother out there. Trust me, y'all, I'm not being dramatic, and I know there's a huge possibility that Zoe Laverne is watching this video right now. Hi, Zoe. But if I'm being real with y'all,
Fair.
I think
I love how the women that cover shit is like, hey, bitch.
Yeah.
Like, they go all out.
Look at me.
Yeah. This is from Anna Opes. Anna Opes.
this disgusting situation should be addressed immediately on my channel, and Zoe should take accountability for her
Yeah.
actions. Right, Zoe? Anyways,
Right,
as
Zoe?
we all know, Zoe has been pregnant for what? Forever? No, low-key, I think it's been years since Zoe announced she's pregnant by her lovely boyfriend, Dawson.
Well, he's not underage.
And as much as people were upset that she got pregnant at a very young age, they still were terrified that she would somehow hurt her baby after she got accused of being a groomer. Now, personally, I think people are being way too dramatic, and her decision to have a baby is none of our business.
It isn't.
It's
But yeah, okay.
not. But you're making it our business.
Yes, Water Bro. This video was able to gain over 10 million views in 24 hours, you guys.
So just to add on to this, I can't stand when like these families and stuff use their kids for content like this. Ugh.
Well,
I
this is her.
hate it.
This is her doing it. The Zoe person, like, they've made so much money
Yeah.
off of TikTok,
Mm-hmm.
and surviving being a groomer, right? And I would say even pedo, because she did actions to the kid.
Yep.
As people were showing all their support towards Zoe despite all the hate she has received in the past. And y'all, everything just seemed
And she's so generic looking too. Like,
to be going perfectly
Yeah.
after.
Oh, Kmart.
words, since Zoe proceeded to post another TikTok video of her being in labor. And y'all, she even announced in the comment section that she had an emergency C-section, but her baby arrived safely to the world.
I don't know what's going on here.
She's dissing her fiance for not taking the correct pictures in labor.
Of course, everyone was congratulating Zoe for being strong enough to deliver her baby until things took a huge turn the next day when Zoe went on Instagram to reveal her baby's name in a post. And y'all, she even confused tons of people in the caption under her picture. Just take a look at this. Emerson is here, link in bio for more exclusive pics. Love you, and thanks for your support.
Is she Michael Jacksoning that baby?
No, she's charging money
Yeah.
to see her kid,
Yeah.
her newborn. What a piece of shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like I said, this is going to be a short one. Checkmate. I don't have to show anymore. Like, hey,
Done.
hey, groomer, got pregnant, sold her kids.
Admitted so.
Yeah, only kissed. Zoe is a locale, internet degenerate. The more I go down this hill, the more shit I find, and not to make fun of the people that cover her, but the people that cover her are just cringy.
I'm getting that.
Y'all girl world shit is dumb. I can't take this shit. This is like Mikey with the whole disgusting locales.
Yeah.
At least for the most part, a lot of people that cover them, they have the monotone voice to just show off the stuff. This stuff is like, OMG, come on, girl, you watch it? Like, I can only take so much,
Yeah. Corp's like, okay, this was gonna be short because I just can't do it.
Because I'm like, all right, this is on my list. Gotcha. Got the good stuff. All right. And then I'm looking at the time. I'm like, I guess we could have a short one, right? It's okay.
Yeah.
You're used to the 30-minute to an hour ones, but fuck you guys. I can only do so much.
I can only listen to so much. I don't know. What do you call that?
Cringe.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
But you know what's not cringe? Our merch at our merch shop.
Yay.
You could get a shirt like what Mikey has at Propaganda Bear. You get some hoodies, some mugs, hats, you name it. Go there and don't sell your baby's photos for $15.
Please don't.
There's other stuff about her, but you guys get it, right?
Yeah.
Do I gotta
I
keep
think
going?
we do. I mean, there's always follow-up videos. We do those.
I don't wanna. Not with her. She's so I keep saying she's a good-looking girl comparatively to other locales.
Yeah,
right?
that's a very, very low bar.
But for TikTok doing your little dancing, she's generic as fuck.
Yeah, I mean, she's generic. She's not gonna stand out there. I'm surprised that she was actually making money from there.
Because she's a girl.
Well, I mean, yeah. That's all it takes.
We were girls talking about locales, millions of dollars.
We'd be part of Girl World.
Hi. Make sure to subscribe.
Oh boy. And
Buy a
with that-
membership.
Corm's want to keep going with it. And with that, we'll call this an episode. Be sure to like, subscribe, share the video with anybody and everybody, and be sure to leave in the comments how much you love Girl World.
No more Girl World. Leave it to the Girl World professionals, not us. I am done with Girl World.
See you in the next one. Bye.
Fucking put a wig on. Subscribe.
Andy Ditch screaming his poo-filled cries. Cyrax covered in scabs with bedbugs lies. The Banana Bear Show! Subscribe and buy a t-shirt. Lockout coverage makes you laugh